Hello and welcome back in the week. My name is Max Schultz, and in this video I'm going to show you my trading results from the last trading week in trading commodities and futures based on COT report. As you can see, the weekly result is $12,053 profit. First of all, risk disclaimer. I start as usual with COT1 trading account. The account size is $916,000. This was the watch list I started with in the last trading week. On the left side, you can see my portfolio I started with in the last trading week. I was 13 contracts long in Mexican peso. I ended up the week with one new position in my portfolio. The new position is 6 contracts long in soybean oil. During the week, I made a long trade in Dow Jones E-mini and made a loss. Therefore, weekly trading results minus $8,300. Let's start with soybean oil. Here you can see the weekly chart. So I'm looking for sells and buy signals on weekly chart by analyzing the COT data. Here you can see the daily chart. This is my third trade. So the first 2 trades were not successful. I had my entry pattern, but as you can see, the timing was not perfect. I was stopped out, but based on COT data analysis, I expect here a uptrend. Therefore, I made a third trade after I got my entry pattern last trading week. My position is still open. I'm 6 long contracts in the market and I'm waiting for my price target. Mexican peso. So here, weekly chart, as you can see, the market is in a strong uptrend and I traded this uptrend. I made here a long trade. I'm still in position with 13 contracts. I am not so far from my price target. Maybe next week the position will be closed by price target. Next trade, Dow Jones E-mini. Here, as you can see on the weekly chart, we are in a strong uptrend and I made a long trade in direction of daily and weekly trend and I was stopped out on the next day. I risked 1% of my COT1 trading account and the loss is $8,300. In other markets from the watch list, I didn't do any trades because I didn't got my entry pattern or we didn't get a trade change or COT signal activation. I also trade a small account. The account size is $30,000. And as you can see, I started in the last trading week with an open position in Mexican peso. I was 2 contracts long. I ended up the week with the same position in my portfolio, but during the week, I made a long trade in Dow Jones E-micro, and I was stopped out, and the loss is $847. Let's take a look at COT2 trading strategy. I trade this trading strategy because I need a diversification on my account. So as you can see, I made a loss with COT1 trading strategy, but with COT2 trading strategy, I made a profit. Overall, I made a profit this trading week. I started in the last trading week with 2 open positions on COT2 trading strategy. I was 6 contracts long in crude oil and I was 8 contracts long in dollar index. During the week, both positions were closed and as you can see, I finished the week with an empty portfolio. The account size of COT2 trading account is $538,000. Here you can see the equity curve of COT2 trading strategy. And here's my trade in crude oil. So I traded here in direction of uptrend and made here a profit of $24,000. I risked 2% of my COT2 trading account. I traded risk-reward ratio of 1:2 and my price target was hit. Next trade, dollar index. So as you can see, I was stopped out. I risked here also 2%. I moved my stop closer to the market after the market made a new high based on trend structure, but I was stopped out with a loss of $2,800. That's it for today. Thank you very much for your time. Please remember, risk and money management is the key to success in trading. Your Max Schultz. See you next week as usual.